from Sunspot.
I'm Wendy from Sunspot.
And today we're going to show you how to do two awesome things. Number one, we're going to show you how to help out kids looking for music education in Madison, Wisconsin.
Right.
Number two, we're going to show you how to help out us, Sunspot, our band, in voting for the Madison Area Music Awards. All of the proceeds of the Madison Area Music Awards go towards the foundation, which is dedicated to putting instruments in kids' hands. And we're dedicated to that, and we're also dedicated to winning the Mamas in 2016, and we need your help to do so. So we're going to show you how to vote for Sunspot in all of the possible categories that you can vote for Sunspot. Shall we start?
Let's do it.
Okay, number one, let's go down. Themamas.org. Themamas.org is where we start. Okay, and from there, click on the awards section, themamas.org/awards. And we're going to jump right into it. Okay, so how do you vote for Sunspot? Let's start with fan registration. If you're not currently a member of the Mamas, you have to sign up to be a member of the Madison Area Music Association. To do that, you click on the fan registration.
Wait, what if you already are a member?
Well, then you can just jump in and you can log in right there. If you're
I
already
see.
a member of the site broadjam.com, that also works too.
Okay.
So let's do that and log in. I'm going to log in because I'm already a member.
Me too.
There we go. Now, if you're going to vote for the youth categories, you don't have to donate. But I don't care if you vote for the youth categories. I care if you vote for the Sunspot categories. And Wendy does too. She told me. She does. So if you want to go for the youth categories, great. Knock yourself out. We love kids. But let's talk about the Sunspot categories where you need to vote. And to do that, you need to give them $5. This is a $5 donation to charity. We don't see any of that sweet charity money, unfortunately, but kids who are looking for music education in Madison, Wisconsin do. And we know the people who work for the Madison Area Music Association. We've done benefits for them before, and we've worked closely with the people at the Mamas for years. And it's a great organization, and it's $5 well spent. Okay. So we go in, and then you're going to come into Broadjam and complete your donation. This is where they want your money. And that's, it's true. Okay. And this is where things are going to have to go a little bit slower because then everybody's going to see the screen capture of my MasterCard, and I don't know if I want that.
Well, we can show them something really cool.
Yes. Right here. Great. The $5 has been processed successfully.
Hey, congratulations, Mike.
Thank
on
you.
donating.
Hey, I feel good about it. And you know what? I'm going to write it off on my taxes.
Oh, look at that.
Because not only is it a business expense, it's also a charity expense.
Hey.
And that goes for you too.
Oh, you can do that.
You vote for Sunspot for the Mamas, and you can deduct that from your taxes. So vote early and vote often. Vote for Sunspot. And the first round of voting is now open. So click here to vote. So click there.
Okay.
Artist of the Year. Vote for Sunspot for Artist of the Year. Now, it's going to make you vote for 3 bands. I don't care who else you vote for. Just make sure you put Sunspot in there.
All right. Good choice.
So start with that. Put Sunspot in there and then find a couple other bands, some dudes or whatever that you know, and vote for them too. I would recommend not voting for a band that has a chance against us. So just pick whatever band you don't like or think isn't going to go anywhere, and that's who you should vote for. So, we're up for Artist of the Year. Number 1, you don't need to vote in the Breakthrough Artist category unless you care about a breakthrough artist. A lot of them are great bands, no question. You want to vote for them? Awesome. But here's the next one to vote for, and that is hard rock / punk song. A lot of good bands in this category, but none of them are as good as Messiah Complex Sunspot. So that's the one that you want to pick. Messiah Complex Sunspot in the hard rock punk song category. Then pick a couple other bands. Who? whoever. The next thing we're going to vote for is rock song. Okay. Now, Wendy, what song should they pick for a rock song?
They should pick Messiah Complex.
Oh, that's by us.
It is.
Yes. So Messiah Complex by Sunspot. Under the rock song category. Got to pick 2 others? Go ahead. Okay. Your next selection for a Sunspot choice is alternative album right here. So let's jump into an alternative album, and then we're going to pick our last album.
Which is?
Weirdest Hits by Sunspot. So jump in.
I remember that one.
Weirdest Hits. Oh, right there.
All the way at the bottom.
All the way at the bottom, you'll find Weirdest Hits by Sunspot. And that's where you put your check mark. Next to the thing that says Weirdest, that's where you're going to put your check mark.
Why is that funny?
I don't know, but it is where you do
That's
it.
hilarious.
Next place to look at is the rock album of the year. Rock album of the year is something we love. We've campaigned for it in the past, and we're doing it again this year. So it's really easy. Remember what you did for the last one, which was
Weirdest Hits, Sunspot?
Yeah, that's what you do again. Weirdest Hits, Sunspot under the rock album category. Right here, and then pick a couple other bands. La la la, other bands.
Da, da, da.
Hey, look, it's other bands. Okay. What other categories do we want to win this year? Rock performer. So if we go down, you can see under the albums, there's the different kinds of performers. Alternative performer and rock performer are the ones that we're under. So let's start with rock performer.
Okay.
Oh, a lot of good bands here.
Whoa.
Yeah. None of them are Sunspot. So let's start with
one
that.
of them is Sunspot.
Well, I'm sorry. One of them is Sunspot. None of them besides us is Sunspot. Oh, I almost said that. No, we're
What are
under
you
rock
talking about?
We're under rock performer, no question. So vote for some bands you like. Or better yet, bands that you don't think have a chance against. Let's vote for them. And then we're going to also be under alternative performer. So we just voted on rock performer, moving on to alternative performer. Oh, and look at those great bands.
Oh.
Oh, and there's Sunspot again. So you put your check mark right next to Sunspot.
Where do you put the check mark?
Right next to Sunspot.
Okay. Just checking.
No, I was just checking.
Oh.
Okay. So then what else we're looking for? Well, we also play instruments. We're in a band.
Oh, yeah, we do.
instruments.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's important.
So,
It's essential, in fact.
yep. So this year, let's start with male vocalist. Hey, male vocalist.
Whoa.
There's a lot of quality male vocalists on this list. Wow, just look at them all.
Oh, my gosh.
But the one you want to pick is Mike Huberty. That's
This
me.
guy.
Mike Huberty, Sunspot Mike. Mike Huberty right there under male vocalist. And then pick some dudes that don't sing as good as me. And that's fine. Next, you're going to go for bassist. Oh, yeah. Who's slapping the bass? I'm slapping
the bass.
Yeah, I'm slapping the bass. And so you're going to want to go again. I mean, there's a lot of great bass players on this list, but you're obviously going to want to pick Mike Huberty, Sunspot, on the bassist list.
For sure.
Right. And then just pick some guy in a metal band that just does like 2 or 3 notes a song. That would be the secret. Or, I mean, somebody, think about, we think about in the Sex Pistols. I mean, Sid Vicious didn't even know how to play bass. And people think he's great. So you can pick almost anybody, and bass players won't even know the difference.
Gosh.
Okay. Drummer percussionist. Let's see who's my favorite drummer. Well, I sure like none of these people as much as I like Wendy.
Oh, you don't have to say that just because I'm sitting next to you.
It's true.
Yes, you do.
It's true. So you're going to want to go to drummer/percussionist and select Wendy, Lynn, Staats, Sunspot.
There I am.
Right? And then pick somebody that plays the bongos or something like that. Here. There. That's a bongo player. All right. Once you're past drummer percussionist, you're going to move to guitar player. Guitarist is what they like to call themselves.
That's right.
I like to call themselves egomaniacs. Okay. There's a lot of fine guitar players on this list. There sure is. There's some shredders, too. But you know who shreds?
Ben Jaeger.
Ben Jaeger's Sunspot shreds, and that's who I want you to vote for. There's some dudes that play some chords on a list. You know, there's some pretty good rhythm players. But when it comes to those face-melting solos, you want to vote Ben Jaeger Sunspot under Guitarist.
Yep, he's our fave.
Right, and remember, this is all for charity. So when you're voting for us, you're doing something good for everybody.
Yeah, like your heart should feel warm.
You are helping the world. And then vote for the worst guitarist on the list besides Ben. Like, just find somebody you're like, I've seen that guy. I didn't even know he played a guitar. And once we're to Guitarist, well, that's it. You've now voted for Sunspot in all the categories you can vote for.
We're done?
Yeah. And there's a lot of cool other categories too that other people are involved in. Now, I don't care about those other people or those categories. I care about the categories we talked about. Rock song, hard rock punk song, rock album, album, rock performer, alternative performer, vocalist me, bassist me, drummer / percussionist Wendy, and guitar player Ben.
But if you know other people in the other categories, your $5 entitles you to vote for all of them. So by all means, go for it and make sure your opinion gets tallied right up in there.
And if you feel uncomfortable or don't want to vote in a certain category, like we've already told you who to vote for when it comes to Sunspot, but in the other categories, if you don't know somebody, it's okay if you don't have to vote on every single one. So don't feel that this is going to take a half an hour and you have to vote on every single one. You have to vote for us. That's all you have to do. And so once you're done, you can hit the view summary and record vote. Look at that. It's Sunspot all the way down. And you are submitting the votes. And that's it. And once you submit, then it gets sent to the good people at Broad Jam. They tally the votes, and then we'll get to the final nominees. So, I mean, there you go.
Hey, good job, Mike.
You did it, Wendy.
We voted.
We voted for ourselves successfully.
If you made it through the whole process and watched this video and you made it to the end and you made it through the voting process, you should send us a message.
Yes.
Let's have a secret word or something.
And don't put the secret word like under the Facebook status or whatever, so then everybody
knows. That would be rude. No. What should the word be?
Fisticuffs. The secret word is fisticuffs. Okay. Send us an email, sunspot@sunspotmusic.com, with the secret word fisticuffs. That'll let us know that you watched the video to the end and that you're entitled to your special Sunspot Mamas prize for helping us win the Mamas this year.
There we go. Okay.
All right. Cool. Do something for charity.
Thank you for watching.
Do something for your best friends, Mike and Wendy.
Feel your heart warm right now.
We'll see you at the award show.
Da 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 da.